Liftoff.
Hey there, Weekend Confirmers. It's Jeff Cannata here with 2 N's and 1 T with your question of the week. Your question this week was sent in by @Lasselund, who asks, what's your individual excitement levels for XCom Enemy Unknown and why? Mine are off the charts. By the time you're seeing this, the embargo is up for XCom Enemy Unknown, so I can reveal that I've been playing it a heck of a lot. Hopefully you've already watched me on the Totally Rad Show on Monday's episode with our review, or impressions, whatever you want to call them. My opinion. First of all, I have to say this. I was a huge XCOM fan back in the day. One of my favorite PC games ever. Spent countless hours playing XCOM. Love that game. Love turn-based strategy in general, and I often miss it and wish it could come back. I can't believe it. It has basically been wiped out by action games. There was a time when role-playing games all had turn-based combat, and I loved it. Those are the games I grew up on, and I love board games. Board games, very similar feel to XCOM. And Enemy Unknown is a triumph. Brings back all the things I love and manages to update it, makes it feel modern and fresh and exciting and visceral and all those things we need from modern games that are much more action-based. So my excitement level was off the charts already. The fact that it was announced when we heard, frequent listeners of Weekend Confirmed will remember that when we heard about the XCOM franchise being rebooted, but it was only going to be a first-person shooter, I was chagrined and pined for my turn-based XCOM. And then Enemy Unknown was announced, and my expectations were very high, and this game delivers. It is very, very good. If you have never tried a turn-based strategy game, I recommend this one. Is a fantastic. There's really two sides to it. It's that tactical combat and also this sort of fun base building, resource investment, research new technologies. A lot like Civilization, actually, for Axis, of course, is the developer of both, which is a great game too. So, excitement level personally very high. I hope turn-based catches on. I hope this game is a runaway success and that we get games like the old Baldur's Gate and Ultima and the games that I grew up on, the gold box AD&D games, Pools of Radiance, and all those types of games that had big grand storylines but had turn-based combat. And I know there's lots of Japanese role-playing games that still do turn-based combat, but that's not exactly what I'm talking about. Those games have their own niche, and I love them, but this is much more that tactical, like a board game, moving my pieces across as the enemy's moving and figuring out the best way to defeat them. So much fun. Thanks for the question. I'll see you next week.
I think that Nintendo
it's just
pretty
fun.
darn
It's just
stubborn,
crazy
and
fun.
they might release
And someone mentioned this, and we were talking about this.
I don't know, a 3DS XXL they kind of seem slower to learn and adapt to trends.
The umbrella, on the face of them, the umbrella setup was so good. Whatever you think of that don't play them. Feel like Jones is super fun. It's still like making another movie. Now they didn't just have